Everything that you do while watching a film, what you see, what you hear, what you feel, isn't real. Rashomon and realism in film. While growing up, me and my brother told my mom two completely different stories on how her vase broke. That's how I imagine how this character feels in the movie Rashomon. The 1950 film, directed by Akira Kurosawa, has given birth to a popular term used in both psychology and law. This term is called the Rashomon effect, which is a term used to describe how the exact same event can be expressed in different ways by different people. So, in other words, just don't believe anything that you hear or see. And that is exactly what John Louis Baudry's theory, the apparatus theory, is based on. Now, before we talk about this guy with serious trust issues, I first want to talk about this other guy, Aristotle, or also known as Plato. Plato has a really popular allegory called Plato's Cave. In Plato's allegory, there's prisoners who are chained inside a dark cave. Unable to move and only being able to see the shadows in front of them, they believe that these shadows are the only form of reality. Whatever is being shown to them, they take it as truth. Years later, someone in France, Baudry, hears this allegory and makes an amazing connection. How us, the viewers inside a cinema, are kind of like these prisoners inside the cave, being showed moving pictures, or like the prisoners being shown shadows and taking them as truth. His apparatus theory and Plato's allegory have some really deep connections. For example, they both emphasize that the way we perceive the world is not neutral but shaped by external systems, and they highlight the difficulty of escaping these limited perspectives in order to grasp a deeper truth. Just like the woodcutter, we are trying to figure out what is real and what is not. Realism. What really is reality? Well, according to these French theories, people, reality just doesn't exist. Bazin believes that film should not manipulate or distort the world in ways that other artistic forms do. He believes that film should preserve and present the world as it is, with all its ambiguity and complexity. He called this the ethical component. Two techniques he used to achieve this would be long shots, which is pretty self-explanatory, and deep focus cinematography, which uses a great use of the three components inside a frame, which are the foreground, midground, and background. So next time you're watching a film, always ask yourself, is what I'm watching real, or am I being influenced by everything that is around me?